invited Elder Holland here because I was very, very keen indeed that he should disclose the Mormon experience of success.
Well, Elder Holland gave a very succinct history of the Mormon experience, the way the church was persecuted, had to find its own identity, work with others outside of its fold, and has become mainline to modern society.
Whenever possible, we should facilitate and perpetuate the unique identities of refugees and highlight stories from their past. My people's identity and faith carried them through decades of crisis. They did not call themselves refugees, but became known as, in their case, pioneers.
When he was talking about persecution, the thing that particularly struck me was how he spoke about your early people who, in the experience of persecution, were able to see themselves as pioneers. It was about speaking of resilience and courage and positive direction.
There are many lessons to be learned from the talk of Elder Holland this morning. First of all is how to react to the suppression or to the displacement or to the persecution, to react with a message of sympathy and love.
When the saints were driven from the state of Missouri, the residents of Quincy, Illinois received them and offered food, shelter, and clothing. Without the generous aid of those not of their faith, members of the LDS Church would have found themselves in much more difficult circumstances.
Elder Holland talked about the importance of hospitality, of being open, welcoming places where those who are in times of struggle and suffering find welcome.
We certainly don't presume to make our story in the 19th century sound as atrocious or as vile or as villainous as the experiences that we're experiencing in the world today. This has been an absolutely wonderful conference.
We're going to crack this unspeakable problem of religious persecution and its aftermath of forced migration.
I just see this as a piercing thing to go out and to break this open. And
well, the Mormons, you see, have the success story. That's one of the great things that you're able to deliver, quite apart from everything else. You can actually tell us the one big story that worked.
With time and heaven on our side and good people doing good things, we can be very hopeful.